Hello and welcome to a brand new series on TurboMates called the TurboMates 4 Strokes. In this series, we'll be bringing out to you top 4 picks by TurboMates in a particular car segment. Before starting the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the TurboMates channel, please do that and also click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new content. So our team thought of starting this series with the hottest selling segment currently in the Indian market, which is the sub 4 meter SUV segment. The list starts from Maruti Suzuki's Vitara Brezza and its twin sister, the Toyota Urban Cruiser. Then we have the Indian champions, Tata Nexon and the Mahindra XUV 300. Next in line are the offerings from the Korean manufacturers, which is the Hyundai Venue and the Kia Sonet. Next we have the newly launched Nissan Magnite and the Renault Kiger. And ending the list with Honda's WRV and the car that started this segment, yes, the Ford EcoSport. Out of this lineup, TurboMates has chosen Ford EcoSport, Tata Nexon, Hyundai Venue and Kia Sonet. So let's see how they stand out from each other and why the other 6 are not chosen in the TurboMates top 4. So starting our discussion with Ford's EcoSport, which marked the beginning of sub 4 meter SUV segment in the Indian market. Now this car is available in 2 engine options. First one is the petrol unit, which is a 1.5 liter motor producing 122 horsepower and 149 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 5-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic transmission with pedal shifters. The diesel motor is a 1.5 liters unit producing 100 horsepower and 215 Newton meters of torque, which comes mated to only a 5-speed manual gearbox. Prices starts from 8.19 lakhs and goes up to 11.69 lakhs ex-showroom India.
Ford EcoSport is known for its great drivability, solid build quality and good SUV looks. Ford has recently updated its EcoSport with a special edition model called the Ford EcoSport SE. This comes fully loaded in both petrol and diesel variants and lack a spare wheel tire at the back of the boot. The price starts from 10.69 lakhs for the petrol variant and tops at 11.19 lakhs for the diesel variant.
Next in line, we have the Indian car, which scored 5-star in the global NCAP rating. Yes, we are talking about the Tata Nexon. Comes in 2 engine options. First one is the petrol unit, which is a 1.2 liter turbocharged engine producing 120 horsepower and 170 Newton meters of torque. The diesel engine is a 1.5 liter turbocharged unit producing 110 horsepower and 260 Newton meters of torque. Both the engines comes mated to a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed AMT transmission. Now this car is in our top 4 picks because of its very premium SUV styling and the class leading ground clearance, which makes it easy to take it on any surface, and obviously the 5-star safety rating. Prices for the Tata Nexon starts from 7.20 lakhs and goes up to 12.9 lakhs ex-showroom India.
The Tata Nexon is the only car in this segment which is also available in the EV avatar. The prices start from 13.99 lakhs and tops at 16.56 lakhs ex-showroom India. It has a range of approx 320 kilometers on a single charge.
Then we have the Hyundai's Venue. This car was launched in May 2019 and touched up millions of hearts. The compact SUV is offered in 3 engine options, 2 of petrol and 1 of diesel. The first petrol unit is a 1.2 liter naturally aspirated motor producing 83 horsepower and 113 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Next we have the 1 liter turbo petrol unit producing 113 horsepower and 171 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox and a 7-speed DCT. Then we have the 1.5 liter turbo diesel unit. This produces 99 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque. This again comes mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. Because of the variety of engine and gearbox options, the car was seen to be liked by many people in the Indian market. Then the connected car features, which Hyundai called the Blue Link, was also a very cool feature back in 2019. The car also stands out in TurboMates top 4 because of its superior build quality, which makes it safer from its competitors. Hyundai Venue starts from 6.92 lakhs and tops at 11.78 lakhs ex-showroom India.
Hyundai Venue is the first car that was launched with an IMT gearbox in the Indian market. IMT stands for Intelligent Manual Transmission, in which you don't get a clutch but you get a gear selector to shift the gear manually.
Next we have the Kia Sonet. This compact SUV is offered again in 3 engine options, 2 of petrol and 1 of diesel. The first petrol engine is a 1.2 litre naturally aspirated motor producing 83 horsepower and 118 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Then we have the 1 litre turbo petrol unit producing 120 horsepower and 172 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 6-speed IMT and a 7-speed DCT gearbox. Now in the diesel variant, we have the 1.5 litre turbo diesel motor producing 100 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque. This comes mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The diesel engine is mated to another configuration, the 6-speed torque converter. This engine produces 115 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. Talking about features, they are quite similar to that of Hyundai Venue, but there are 2-3 extra features that are present in this car, such as the ventilated front seats, the first in class 10.25-inch touchscreen display, and Bose sound system. The car starts from 6.7 lakhs and ends at 13.3 lakhs ex-showroom India.
Kia Sonet is the only car in this segment which is offered with a proper diesel automatic, that is the 6-speed torque converter.
The other cars could unfortunately not make it to the TurboMates top 4 list because of the following reasons. We know that there are cars which hold a great position in terms of sales figures in the Indian market, but their facelift is long overdue. Then there are also cars which do not have a great service network in the country. We also have some cars which do not look like a compact SUV to us and more of a crossover type car. And there are also cars which lacks in space and convenient features. We hope that after watching this video, Team TurboMates has helped you jump to a conclusion as to which car suits you and your family the best. Also, Team TurboMates will soon be covering other segments for the top 4 picks. So stay tuned to the channel and please subscribe to the channel if you still have not. Thank you.